Greetings DMA students. In this video I'm going to be reviewing the lesson that we started with on our last class. So this will be broken up into a couple of parts. That way you can watch it in your own time, your own pace. And I'm going to start by reviewing how to access the files from the Edmodo page and open them up in Illustrator. In the next video, we'll go over the tracing process. I'll use the same Johnny Bravo file. And then in the third video, just to see if you're watching, I'll actually start the coloring process for our vector trace. So here we go. I'm back on the course Edmodo page, and you can see for DMA104, the week 1 folder, and the logos cartoons zip folder. When you click it, you can access the files through my Dropbox. It's a zipped folder. You're going to do a direct download, or if you are already in your Dropbox, you can actually copy the zipped folder to your Dropbox. But for now, do a direct download. Open with Archive Utility. Now, if you're on Windows, you're going to get a different option to unzip, but I'm going to do these instructions for the Mac. Open with Archive Utility, press OK. Files saved to, and open up the folder. So you can see here, I've now unzipped the Logos Cartoons folder, and you can see the two folders, the two subfolders, the cartoon characters and sports logos. I'm going to also open up Illustrator CS6, and as I suggested, you want to, as soon as Illustrator opens up, put on your application frame. So that is Window, Application Frame. That gives you a nice solid background to work on. We're going to create a new document, Command N for new on the Mac, Control N on Windows. And like I said, for these exercises, you don't have to change anything. The only thing you can choose if you want is whether you want vertical or portrait orientation. So I'm going to leave mine as it is and just press OK. All right. Now I want to bring in the Johnny Bravo file. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. Illustrator has access to Adobe Bridge. So if you click on Bridge, and as it opens up, you can direct yourself to wherever those files downloaded. Okay, so here's my cartoon characters folder. Here are the files, and of course in Bridge you can use this little slider to enlarge them so you can see it more clearly. Here's our Johnny Bravo file, and you can right click, open with, or place in Illustrator. Okay, so we're going to do a place because we already have a file that's open. We already have a new document, so we're placing the file in here. So from Bridge, I'm going to do a right click, place in Illustrator. And there it is. Okay. Now remember, I talked about the linked file issue. Okay. If you keep this as a linked file and somehow you delete the original file on your hard drive, it's not going to show up. So if you want to alleviate having to worry about that, I suggest that you embed it. And what this does, it puts it in the file directly. So that is how you can bring files from the course page from Edmodo down to your computer and place them into Illustrator. In our next video, I will go over the tracing process.